Actually, I was running a little late. I was in the shower and wasn't thinking. And I was in there like doing the most, taking forever. Ooh. All right. Sorry. All right. Hey, Shanetta Graham and Priscillina. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Where's your brush? I just had the brush. I think I might have taken it out to and use it with Stormy. Hey, raising our girls and Coco Tay. That's the advertisement that's gonna probably be popping up in the on the video before you watch. Um, excuse me, guys. I didn't do any makeup, anything. I'm just fresh out of the shower, smelling like a peppermint stick. Good morning. We got the Reborn King, Tony A. Martin, Katie's Reborn Nursery, Coco Tay, Michelle Whiting, So Girly Reborns, Royal Merrill, Amber Sterling, Mary O. I'm gonna tell your boss. And yes. So hey everybody, good morning. Good morning. I actually was supposed to be having my coffee, but like I said, I'm running late, so I didn't even have time to fix my coffee. But oh, that's great. Rose, you're getting ready to leave. Um, yes, honey, I'm so fresh and so clean, clean. No makeup though, no makeup. I gotta be careful in which, I can't turn to my bad side. I have to keep looking forward, otherwise you guys are gonna see why I have to wear makeup. But yeah, I decided that I would come on and do a little chat with you guys. As you guys know, many of you might know that I do have I am on Facebook and I have a group called MsSerenity Smith Doll Chat Club, as well as I am on Instagram as MsSerenity Smith. And so I try very hard to keep up with them all. Now, I do get a lot of friend requests, and I don't get to them all at one time, but she got OKY on her. But I do get to it, accepting them, and also the one thing is messaging. I don't know what's up with Facebook, but for whatever reason, they just don't you don't see all your messages. Yeah, you don't see all your messages. um you have to go searching for them, and some of them I still is saying like I got 20 messages in there right now. I can't get to them. So yeah, but thank you. And Bella Blessing, hello. And so one of the things I wanted to talk about is I made a post on Facebook a few days ago about being an inspiration. Um, being, instead of competing, inspirational versus competition and competing. And I know that we've talked about this before a lot, and but I just wanted to say that maybe we need to talk about it a little bit more. um I'll get to your question in 1 second. So a lot of people get it mixed up. Like, you can be inspired by someone and it makes you want to strive to do better. It makes you want to do particular sculpts, or when we're talking about reborns, and silicone or whatever it is that you paint and whatever. But when it's a difference when you are constantly like trying to one up someone or outdo someone or step on somebody's toes. That's a bit of a competition versus being inspired. I was inspired, an example, I was inspired by Baby Blessing. that was gifted to me by Patricia Reborn Babies, which is a good friend of mine in the community. And I was inspired by that baby because I love him so much. I wanted to try, go ahead and give my hand at the kit myself because I wanted to have multiple ones of them. As you know, I have painted, now I'm working on my 8th Gabigail, so I have a tendency to paint the same kit over. Um, so, right, Katie. Um, and what happens is when I painted it, I didn't try to take on her style. I didn't try to paint, you know, every artist to me, they kind of have their own signature style painting. So why would I try to mimic her painting? I love him. I want him to be unique in my collection. So yeah, I wanted to paint, but yeah, I painted the same. Now they do have the light hands and light feet that are alike, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So that's the difference. That's being inspired. That's inspirational, not competition. You know what I mean? Um, and as far as looking for a silicone or a partial, eBay um, would be a good option. Facebook, that's something you really have to deeply research because it's a lot of price and all that. I'll have to discuss that in another video, maybe another live chat where we can go deeper into that. And collaboration beats competition any day, Bella Blessing said. I agree. And so Amber Sterling said, I want a baby. It would be my first one. Can I get one? Absolutely. All you have to do is get you a couple $100 and go on eBay and go for it. You can get any baby you want when you got the right amount of money. Um, and like I was talking about the other thing, like you might collect other artists' work and you might see something and say, hey, we do such and such similar, and you feel encouraged and you like, yeah, you know, um, I like this, I like that, or oh, okay, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You may compare your work or something, but um, yeah, you should have your own thing. M. Dave, hey, I said big fan. Babies are expensive, but they are worth every dime. I love my girls, raising our girls. Said that. Yes. I agree. They are expensive. They are worth it. Lila's LeMay, hello, and so yeah, they are. They are very expensive, and you just have to really do that. The other thing that makes me go is our community is full of women, and we already know what that entails all in itself. You got women, that equals messy. Okay, that equals drama. That equals compassionate. That equals loving. That equals kind. That equals nurturing. But again, it equals messy. And controversy. It can mean a lot of things. So let me pretend I'm sipping my coffee. No, I'm just kidding. I don't try to copy anyone, but I do compare. Yes, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. Every reborn artist reborn differently. Absolutely, and that is exactly what I'm saying. You, as an artist or a painter, you're going to compare. I compare my own work to each other doll. Like, I'll take one doll and say, ew, she just drooled. It was so cute. I wish y'all could have seen that. It looked like she drooled, but actually it's the KY. Um, but yeah, I definitely compare my work to other people's work and or what I've seen in the past and stuff like that. Um, but like I said, um, there's also some things that I say, well, we always sometimes people like to act like they don't see this stuff existing in our community. But I mean, if you copy it, fine, that's fine. If you can't create with your own thoughts and you need that, then hey, nobody can't stop nobody from doing whatever they want to do, right? So we just have to let them be great and you be great and you just move right on. The other thing I see that kind of bugs me with the community, and I'm sorry that I'm being negative Nancy at the moment, but I'm just coming on to let you guys know, is do people really think that we don't see like their comments on other people's videos, or that we don't like we don't have good sense? Is it because we collect dolls that they think we're just crazy? Like, I mean, okay, so wait, hold on. Raising girl, our girl said, "What is copying? Like, what if someone had the same painting style or style at all as someone else?" Um, hey, Kalia Adams. Well, okay. So there are painters that do paint similar, because usually I notice that when I collect, I usually collect from artists that have a similar painting style as far as at least the color ranges and stuff like that. There are certain things that, you know, when you're collecting for a while, you'll kind of get it. You'll know what I'm talking about. And as a painter, you'll kind of get it. Like Katie Reborn Nursery said, everybody, you know, paints differently, reborns differently. So you're going to see a little bit of a difference in the work. You know, it's going to be one signature thing. Like for me, back in the day, Yogi thing was always she would put a mold on your baby somewhere. So, um, um, for 7 years, oh, that's awesome. So then you should understand what I'm saying. Like, if you, um, there's just little things that people do that they always do in their work. Um, it's not like it's the end of the world, but I don't know. I think it's, you know, whatever. Anyway, like I said, it's just that I think that people should try to have their own thing, because I remember, and I talk about this all the time. I've been talking about this forever. There is an artist that I truly love, um, and she changed her painting style. I had been waiting and waiting to get her baby, and Um, I have one here that I'm getting ready to paint that's actually going to be AA, by Cindy Musgrove. But there was, I loved her painting style, and I was just waiting. And at the time, I really couldn't afford to, or I never could catch one of her babies when she paint one that I like. I didn't have the money. So as soon as I was able to be able to afford the babies, she changed her painting style. And I was like, oh my God. And I didn't like it at all. I like the old style, so it kind of sucked. So sometimes people really love your, you know, different style. Um, hey, Jacqueline Scott. And then just being yo, hi. So I'm just getting on. Hope everyone is. Yeah, I just started at like 12, a little bit after 12, or right at 12. But yeah, yeah, you know, it's I'm just saying, you know, different things that make you go, hmm. And anyway, and then moving on. And like I said, the other thing is everybody, um, people that when you're, well, this community is so large, and we kind of like, a lot of us travel in the same circle. We watch some of the, most of the same videos, and you know, we comment and we go on and on. A lot of times people really crack me up with this, and it makes me wonder like about their character. Is you'll see them on one video saying one thing, and then they go to the next video and they're saying something else, and it's like, you just messy. Like, what's the problem? Like, why are you doing that? Like, that's just causing confusion. And I just wanted to say that, you know, people can see your comments. When you comment on other people's videos, people can see that. They can. They really can. I don't know why people think that you can't see it. I don't know. And even when you block someone, the only thing it stops the person from doing is being able to comment. They still can see your video and they still can see your messages. So, yeah. The other thing is, hi, just come on. Happy to see you on. I'm learning so much from you. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Phyllis Davis. Hello. And Katie's Reborn Nursery. So there is a lot of childish women in the community. I hate to say it, but it is the truth. And that is absolutely correct. Oh, and by the way, I really enjoyed watching you with the blackhead challenge. Oh my gosh, I was cracking up. I was like, and I'm sitting there going, every time you pull a piece, I'm jumping and stuff like, what the what? It's like almost like I felt it. I wanted to try it, but I'm kind of scared. Look like it's gonna pull your skin off. Now, the next day, did you have any irritation or anything from it or anything, Katie? But I mean, I know you said it made your face feel smooth. So if it made your face feel smooth, it probably was kind of worth it if you didn't have no breakout. And you said you didn't have a breakout afterwards. Um, Another thing is, I saw somewhere where someone was saying that if you, like, basically, they, in so many words, basically, like, if you have like a friend. Now they, with Babycon copying people work and everything, you know how they ban people and shame people on those dolls because they were copied from real sculptors or whatever. They If you support someone that has one, so let's say your friend Susie Q has a Babycon and um Susie Q, you comment cute baby on her picture, well, now you're going to be like shamed too because you're supporting it. I think some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Like, for real, like, my friend spent her money for whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with me. I didn't go out and buy it for her. But I'm not going to, like, tell people. Like, I have people sometimes they private message me when they're in my group and they say, is it okay for me to share my baby because it's from so and so and so? Girl, I don't care. Post it. I don't care. I don't support them. I won't go buy from them. But yeah, I don't what am I supposed to do? Why are we coming up with all these different reasons to divide and have all this hate in the community? Like, okay, you don't know when they purchased this. It might have been before they knew about, everything. And a lot of people that come in the community don't know all the history and all this stuff of, you know, um, they don't know all the history of the doll world. They come in, they see something they like, they see a price that they can afford, and they buy it. Then next thing you know, they're getting bashed. Can you imagine? Like, I mean, it's like, okay, coming to a new school and not knowing that red is not the color that you're supposed to wear. And you come in there and you got on all red and nobody talks to you. Everybody slam doors in your face. I mean, that is so cold. Like, I mean, I can't do that to nobody. So they just have to put me on the list because I'm just not going to do it. So it's just a lot of little stuff that I just think about and I'm just like, oh my God, like, why is it so complicated? Okay, let's collect dolls and keep it moving. And also, you know, I want to talk about letting people be great because I always say that let me be great. We can all be great. And then people turn around, and you turn that against me and say, well, I thought you said let us all be great. Well, we can be great. We need to find our own greatness, You can't ride somebody else's coattail and be great. You need to be great on your own. Okay? Um, I don't have a problem with, shouting out people, giving credit, blah 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 blah. But um why should I like pave the way for you when nobody paved the way for me, so to speak? It's just a whole bunch of, you know, right. So Bella Blessing said, "Wow, I'm so new to the community. I don't know who and or where the babies come from. I have no clue." LOL. And then Katie was saying, with you and you on all you are saying, why all the childish drama? I'm with you. Oh, she said, I'm with you on all of what you're saying. Exactly. And that's all I wanted to say. Basically, in a nutshell. Like, let's let it go. Okay? Like, let's let it go. I mean, it's getting like ridiculous. Like, I come on, I do my videos. I don't care, like I told people before, I don't care if I have 2 people watching. Because maybe it's just the 2 people that really like me. So be it. If I don't get but 10 views on a video, okay, maybe they wasn't really crazy about that. I'm not gonna be crying and getting mad and throwing tantrums. Like, okay, maybe a lot of people wasn't feeling that video. You know? I'm gonna talk about something else too, real briefly. I said I was gonna leave at 12:30 because I am still in the middle of painting these 2 babies. I'm doing Gabigail number 7 and number 8. I'll show them to you guys real quick. So we have number 7 here and number 8. Well, I don't know. They both paint at the same time, so I don't know how I guess I'll just say 7 and 8. But this one at this point of this picture did not have was not as far along as the darker one. But this one is the lighter one is more biracial at this point, but not a dark biracial. This one is definitely AA, but just like a milkshake AA. I've gotten father with both of them. Thank you. Um, I've gotten a father with both of them since then, but I'll share pictures once they're complete at this point. Um, Let there be one. I'm great in my own lane. Folks have to learn when and how to create their own greatness. Mmm. I like it, Bella. I like it. And I like the name Bella. I need a baby named Bella. Ooh, I think I know what baby I can name Bella. But and but yeah. So that's what I'm working on, and I just forgot completely what I was about to go into. Oh, talking about channels. Thank you. Talking about channels and growth. I know it's not that many people on right now at this moment, but I would like to do a segment on if you guys want me to talk about that as far as being a YouTuber and growing your channel and the different things that's out there. I will definitely we'll definitely do another video in regards to that. Um, I'm not the biggest channel. I always say that. My channel is growing at a slower pace than some others, and I'll tell you, I've had opportunities for my channel to grow faster, but I have not took any of those offers because I've been doing research on them, and I'm not sure that it's the best thing for me and my channel long term. Um, there is a lot of people that do partnerships with different companies that come in and they help you get viewers and subscribers. There's also things that is not quite legit where people actually buy subscribers and buy viewers, and I wouldn't suggest that at all. due to the fact that um, due to the fact that I think your channel can get shut down completely, or they could retract them at some point. I mean, it's just it's a risky thing. Not everybody get caught with it, but it is very risky. But yeah, there's a lot of companies that will come after you as you reach a certain amount. There's a lot of companies that come to you and submit offers and ask to grow your channel. I could get into a lot of that, and a lot of different things. I think it's helpful for your channel to grow. And a lot of people think that it's like stealing other people's content, or again, I hate to use that word, but copying. Because it really exists. But um, I think originality and creativity, being creative, I think being very active is definitely key points to growing your channel. If you want to do it, if you want to do it faster, joining the networks. You just have to make sure you join the correct network, because um, they do, like, if you monetize your videos, they do take a portion of your income. So that is one of the reasons why it's not that beneficial sometimes. But if you spin off a whole bunch of channels and all this, you can do that. I've had offers as high as well, I shouldn't get into that, but I've had very huge offers for like some of my videos for them to just advertise completely and pay me a lump sum out for the video, and I declined. Um, I just don't want anyone owning my content or being in the mix without me really knowing what I'm doing. I know that there are other channels, big channels, that does it. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not speaking down on the ones that do a partnership, because to some people they just want to be YouTube famous, or they don't care about the money, or they don't care about the genuine views and all that stuff. Another thing is that it's very popular on YouTube, is, with what we do with the dolls and everything, of course, is when you attract a kid audience. Um, if you do kid friendly stuff and attract kids, your channel will grow, really fast. Because of course there's a lot of kids that's gonna watch, you know, funny, poopy type videos. You know what I mean? Um, I, for one, is not my thing, but I don't look down on it. So there's a lot of different things. I'm not gonna tell you that there's no formula for it. I just know some of the things that I did. I always say number one is just mainly being yourself. Like, just be yourself. Because what happens is, if you're constantly going and using somebody else's content, if that person stop or change or whatever, after a while it gets old. And it's so many now, it's so many YouTubers now in the doll industry that is doing these babies, that it's boring when you watch one channel and then the next channel is saying the same thing that the other channel said, and not no different opinion or perspective on it or anything like that. It just gets boring. Um, so people are gonna like you. You're gonna find like-minded people. You're gonna find people that have similar personalities and stuff like that. There's gonna be faithful watchers. Um, so I say start there. The other is, be kind to your fellow YouTubers. They will support you. I know that, it's a lot of people that may feel that I'm not as supportive, but um, my platform it has grown a lot from when I first started out. Um, and I try to still produce out a lot of videos. A lot have changed in my household, as far as, I have Gabby now, so that takes up a lot more of my time when I just, didn't have a little one to run behind. So I don't have as much time to do videos and comment. I watch or like I don't even know if I commented on your video, Katie, with the mask, but I know I watched it. You know what I mean? I know I gave it a thumbs up. You know, that is some of the things behind the scene. And when people come on my channel and they're like, "Oh, I watch, but I rarely comment." I appreciate them just as much because I know how that feels. You know, when you trying to subscribe to so many people and get around to all the channel, and sometimes like I'll be on like a row of people that I'm subscribed to, and then like for 2 weeks I may not watch somebody else's channel, and then in rotation I get to their channel and then I watch a lot of their videos, and then the other people get missed because there's no way that I can, you know, humanly possibly keep up with. And just think, in the beginning I was subscribing to almost everybody that subscribed to me. I stopped doing that now, but I was doing that. So I'm at what, 40,000 subscribers. So I don't know how many people I'm subscribed to. I think you are great, and I enjoy your videos and your realness. Thank you so much. Reborn King said everything you said is true. Yeah, you know, when I say I want to be great and I want to see everybody else be great, I truly mean that. I don't feel like it's fair to me that I push you and encourage you and inspire you, and then you take and stab me in the back. I don't like that. I don't like for people that I try to open the door and let in and reach my hand out to them, and then they kick me down behind my back. I don't like that. Like, I'm not, and it's not that I don't see it. A lot of people I know that smile in my face and inbox me, I know they don't really like me, but it's whatever they're trying to get at that moment, or whatever information they're trying to get at that moment. And I'm getting to the point where now I'm just starting to just delete and block people. And if you coming to me talking about other people, and then I see you all buddy buddy with them people, then I think we got another problem. I think that you're looking for drama and gossip, and I'm deleting and blocking those people too. I'm just done with all that, because I get dragged into a lot because a lot of people message me, and I don't want to just, like, you know what I mean, just I don't want to get sucked into stuff because I'm human and I feel sorry for people, and then I make, you know, I'm opinionated, and if you tell me a situation I may give my opinion, and then it's just a mess. Yes, and that is how I am. You can keep up with every video. It's impossible. You can't. Yeah. Yeah, you just can't. Um, but yeah, so, you know, being active in the community definitely is a plus. You know, supporting other channels, they will support you back. Um, Upload regularly, that is a plus. You know, and it's funny. I'm not gonna go there, but because I don't want to concentrate on certain things anymore. I'm trying to move past the whole um, who's, you know, looking back at who's doing what to me or behind the scenes. I'm trying to move forward and move forward. But I'm just saying, exactly. The Reborn King was saying, I think it's also you need to try to be original and real, not copy someone else's content. And that, like, okay, so people keep saying, well, stop saying copying. We all copy somebody, blah, 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 blah. But, okay, so there's, like, say, for instance, there's a particular person that has went back and take all my topics, and then they speak on all of them. Um, Not as bad as the next person who goes and take all my topics and repeat exactly everything um that I said, as if it's their experience. If you know, I don't just spit stuff out of the top of my head. When I give you guys advice or suggestions and stuff like that, it's because I've seen it, lived it, and usually if I recommend an artist or a doll or whatever, it's because I've seen it in person, I've owned it, etc., etc. I've gotten very careful not to say things about babies that I've never seen in person. Like I've never seen a Joanna K doll in person, so I don't know what they look like. I've heard stories about them, but I'm not going to say yay or nay based off of what I heard. I bought directly from Claire Taylor. I bought secondhand from Claire Taylor, so I can tell you the experience on both buying secondhand and, not secondhand. I bought from a lot of these artists in the community, so I'm gonna, I can talk about that. Um, Susie Reborn Nursery, I agree. Don't like the drama, Johnny. And I was relaxing today on my day off. Your channel is is my morning coffee channel. Thank you. And you know what? And so, um, yeah. So that people want to thank you, Reborn King. People also want to tell you, like, frown on you because you monetize your video. Well, you only get pennies. I remember the first time I got a check from YouTube. It was $100. I had been monetizing my videos for 6 months. Do you know how many videos I had did in 6 months and only receive $100? So I'm not getting rich off of YouTube. And yeah, I'm going to monetize every video that they allow me to monetize. And I think you should too, which is why I spoke on it once before. Monetize your videos. I don't care. Because you know what? Joe Blow might be over there going, I don't even do that, blah, blah, blah. And trust me, they're monetizing. Or some people may not. Okay, well, that's you. But guess what? I do this, I enjoy it, but why not get paid for doing something you enjoy? Okay? So you can support people, share their videos, like their videos, comment, do that, and the love will come back to you. There will be people that'll thumbs down your video, be mad, have a fit. There will be people that will unsubscribe to you and subscribe to you. And I'll tell you this. Everybody think that's subscribing is such a big deal. Well, let me tell you, sweetie, it's not really about the subscriptions. It's about the views. But it is also wonderful for you to have the subscribers. So, but don't let that be your main drive, because that's when people mess up. That's when people resort to stealing content, mimicking everything that someone does, because they're so busy trying to get this number of subscribers. They're not really focused and passionate about the video that they're doing. Laughing Squad 53 said hello from Ohio. The dolls that I've seen on YouTube are pretty. Thank you. I need to learn how to do that, how to monetize. You go into my channel, go to Video Manager, and it should be an option in there saying, do you want to monetize? It should give you like a whole disclosure. If not, Google it, and it'll take you through the steps. I don't remember quite step by step on how to do it. But it is in Video Manager somewhere along in that area, so I can help you kind of get to that. And as I always say too, we're going to talk about some of the similar topics, and when you do, it's great when you can at least mention and say, I heard this on so and so channel. A lot of people want to get so nitty gritty, and they want you to link their channel. If you don't link their channel, like say for instance, if I'm watching, let's say, Birdie Austin channel, and I say, oh, Birdie, and I'm in the video and I'm like, I was watching Birdie Austin channel. I was watching Birdie's channel, and she was discussing this title, blah, 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 this child. Okay, do your own homework and go find a channel. Like, why you ain't paying me to promote your channel? Like, why I gotta link something? I mean, if I want to, that's on me. But don't be holding me accountable if I don't. You know what I mean? But it is nice and it is helpful, and that does help you. Also, doing tags will help you get subscribers as well. That does help you. But every formula works different for every channel. Some people are going to just grow just because they just have an outgoing personality or whatever, or laid back personality for that matter. It's just whatever that their audience like. Learn your audience. That's key. Learn your audience. I learned very quickly that I don't have a lot of kids that follow me. I do have teenagers, but like smaller kids, not really. Gabby watches my channel sometimes from her tablet, but she only watches the ones where I'm doing the reborn pregnant dance or the where the babies are talking. She likes those. She tends to want to keep watching those. So I realized that that is what kids like. So if your audience is kids, do kid friendly stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of time to make videos. You should get money for it. You're taking out the time of your life to inspire others. Absolutely. So who gonna be mad at that? Giveaways. Giveaways, I'll be honest, I didn't start doing giveaways until maybe, I think I did my first giveaway maybe a year ago or a year and a half ago. I didn't used to do giveaways. I don't honestly know if they truly grow your channel as much unless you're giving away stuff that's really pretty big. But even then, I don't know. It just depends. Girl, I want to do this hair so bad. I don't know where to comb at. But anyway, so I just thought I would give you guys that little bit of information. So I guess, that's about it. Um, do you guys have any questions for me before I get off? I'm open for any questions up until 1 o'clock. I'm going to go and have lunch. And then start back painting and work on those two babies. For those that might be just coming in, these are two babies that I am working on. And one of them will be available. I will be selling one of them. Probably the darker one, because I have a buyer for one of them, but I told her that I would give her a choice of which one she wants. So it looks like she's going more towards the lighter one. So if so that one will be available, and then I'm painting my last Gabigail that I'll paint out of that kit. I'm doing a Awake will be the last one that I paint, and that'll be it for the Gabigales because that will be the ninth Gabigale that I've painted. That is crazy. I've kept 3 in my personal collection, and I'll be selling 6. That is Gabigale by Claire Teller. Both are the Gabigales by Claire Teller. So they have full arms and full legs. I think they're about 22 inches long. They come with a body um, and the kit and their COA. And they're still available on Claire's website and McPherson. So, so you can go to clairetellerdolls.com if you want to get one of her kits. Also, guys, what else was I gonna tell you guys? I'm working on some new faces. The buyer is gonna want the one as a girl, I think, of one of them, which I think she said she's leaning towards the lighter one. And I think I'm gonna make the other one a girl as well. I'm preparing their boxes, so once I finish them, they're gonna be when I do the final pictures and everything. When I show them, they'll be ready to ship. Their boxes will be already packed. Everything will be complete for them. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely not gonna keep them. I promised myself I wouldn't. One is really pulling me, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep them. I'm gonna sell them, and yeah, I'm gonna sell from here and there. I'm not gonna sell all the time. I know a lot of people have been like coming after me because they think that I guess, going for a top artist or something, but I'm not. I'm just painting for myself mostly. Um, I don't have a silicone baby boy at this time. I only have my girl, which is this is the silicone version of the Gabigail, and then I have the April by Claire Dillon. Oh, that's what I do. That's why I like videos that are like chatting videos, because I can listen while I do other stuff. Okay, so, and then how do you feel about Reborn King said, how do you feel about customs? I have watched a number of artists get discouraged because the collectors can be mean and demanding. I do not like customs, and I do not like customs unless it's an artist that I've dealt with for a long time now. I do not, and I really don't like them even then as much. But I don't like customs as a collector, number one. And the reason for that is because my vision may not be the artist's vision, and sometimes it leaves a lot of room for disappointment. The other thing is, as a painter slash artist, I don't like customs. I don't do customs because, first of all, I'm still in the learning phase. And even though I've been painting for a year, anybody that knows that's been painting these dolls, there are a lot to learn with them. And you learn something new every day. And I don't want to be working on somebody, baby, and disappoint them. So I just prefer to paint them in advance. There are certain people that I have, like, they wanted to know when I was going to paint some more Gabigels. I let them know. And this one individual have bought a baby from me in the past, and I did give her first option to choose. And so it kind of worked like that. And she's definitely is a mommy of one of the babies. So I'll do it like that, or I'll do kit suggestions. Like, okay, what kits you want to see me paint? I'll paint it. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. But it has to be a kit that I mutually like, because if I don't like it, I don't enjoy painting, and I'll do a good job. I have a million questions. A million. I apologize in advance, but I was told if you don't ask, you won't know. That is absolutely correct. How long have you been a collector? When did you start painting? How does it take to create a doll? Um, I've been a collector all my life, but of these type dolls, it's been at least 5 to 6 years. Because I didn't come on YouTube right away. I actually collect, and then I became a YouTuber. Um, but and then um, I started painting. I started painting a year ago. I painted like sporadically here and there, and then for at least the last 6 months or so, or 8 months, I've been painting like consistently. And then how long does it take me to create a doll? It just depends. It depends on how many hours I work. Sometimes I may sit and paint on a doll for 14 hours or 15 hours in a day. Sometimes longer in the day. Sometimes I paint almost all day, just between eating breaks and stuff. So I can paint like a good 16 hours sometime in a day. So it can take me a time. Sometimes it takes me weeks. Sometimes it takes me 1 week. It just depends. How many dolls do you personally own? And do you prefer silicone dolls? I own about, I think I counted 13 the other day. So I own 13. And I prefer, silicone babies are my first option, but I still love my reborns. Hi, lovely reborn. And then, and Tony says she missed the whole chat. But and then same here, I watch while I crochet. Yeah, see, just being y'all. Yeah, it's easier that way. I just want a baby by you. I don't want it to be a custom, whatever you create. on and still be considered, is that still being considered a custom? So that's kind of like a private order. Okay, so back in the day, it was a big thing. Some people say it's a private order. A lot of people, actually, to be honest, are doing private orders, not really custom. Because customs, you get to choose skin color, hair color, eye color, if you want birthmarks, all the way, it's very specific. I want it to look like this. That's a real, true custom. A private order is more like, okay, well, you want it black, white, Asian, you know, biracial, and that's it. And what kit? Um, you know, that's it. A mystery baby or surprise baby is you just pick it and I pay. Now the thing is when you're doing like a private order, if somebody pay, if for me to take, I won't take private orders from anybody, just anybody. But if I took a private order, that person would need to pay, especially if they pick a kit that is like one that's like a non-popular kit that's not gonna sell. You're gonna have to pay up front. And the reason why I say that is because then I'm gonna be stuck with that kit, that baby, because most people are not really wanting that particular sculpt. So, but I don't like doing that at all. I like people to see it because I don't know how they're gonna come out. They may come out messed up. So I got 7 more minutes. Any more questions? 7 more minutes. And let me see. Hey, Miss Ramsey. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So anyway, so those are So yeah. So any other questions? I will, stress to you guys again that I will be mostly painting for myself, but I am working on, like I said, my last Gabby Gills. I am going to be putting them up for sale. They're going to probably go on eBay if they don't sell before I finish them. Well, one of them is already sold, and one is not painted yet. But the two sleepers are almost, they're midway. I still got a lot more to do to them, but the Awake Baby is gonna take a while, and that one is probably gonna be quite a bit of a while before I get to that one. I can't do. I learned real quickly that I can't paint 2 and 3 at a time. I don't like that. I like painting one baby at a time. I can start out the base part together, but I always end up just focusing on one baby and then the next. So I can't just go like layer, then layer, and layer, and layer. Hey, love my silicone baby dolls. Um, yeah, I can't just go back and forth the whole entire time. I always end up giving up. She said, "You're holding my TT, sweet baby girl." Yeah, look at it. Yep. Yeah, I'm a tweety petey pie. um, yes, you will. You will, Tony. It'll come. And oh my gosh. So like I said, this was just like a coffee break for me. I got 5 minutes and then I'm getting off. But I will schedule another time to talk about some more stuff that I like to talk about live, versus doing just a video, because I like some topics I feel like just need to be discussed openly and um, in a chat, in a in an open forum. So I'm kind of getting back to my old self, guys. I know for a while I kind of fell off and I wasn't really getting into a lot of stuff. Um, I let people kind of bully me a little bit, but now I'm getting back to myself. So don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up. We've already did a lot of commenting, so it's up to you if you come back and comment on it. But if you're watching the replay, you can comment. And we'll see you guys the next time. Bye-bye, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Loving you.